you very much. You know, there are all sorts of awards being given today for all sorts of achievements. The Oscars, the Tonys, the Emmys, the Grammys, recognize the finest of the fine in their respective fields. Tonight, I am proud to represent a new organization to honor those who have not been honored by any other organization. It is called the Committee to Recognize Unrecognized Magnificence. CRUM for short. And this is their award, the Crummy. The Crummy is given only on special occasions when the committee feels that the person to be honored is in no danger of being honored by any other organization. This year's recipient is Mr. Harry Lillis Crosby, and he seems to have possessed the uncanny knack of surrounding himself with talent so that he himself would not be noticed. He did it for years in the famous Road picture and seems to be carrying on the tradition tonight. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Mr. Crosby's career, and there must be millions of you, let me say that no one has ever done so much with so little, for so long, for so much. Here is Mr. Bing Crosby. Listen to that applause. Isn't that wonderful? Americans really root for the underdog, don't they?
Mr. Hope, I'm honored not only to be out here on the same stage with you, but to be breathing the same air. It's a very heady experience.
Yeah, well, let's not overdo the humble bit, or we'll hear from Danny Thomas. Let me, I guess you know why I'm here tonight, huh?
Well, I assumed you were here to sell souvenir programs in the lobby or something like that. Not true.
It is to present you with this honor right here, this award.
Oh, let me see. It's a very
That pretty?
impressive little quelque-chose, isn't it? Yes. Does it have a name?
Well, yes, it's called the Crummy.
Crummy. Seems like an appropriate appellation, I think. But what have I done to deserve this singular honor?
Well, practically nothing. That's what it's for.
I see. Well, then I guess they asked the previous year's winner to present it. Is that correct?
What have I said? There is no previous winner. This is it. And before I actually hand this over to you, or before it falls apart, whichever comes first, I think it only fitting that we review your career to see exactly what brought you to this recognition tonight. May I have the film, please?
Right there.
One of the big breaks in Bing's career came with Paul Whiteman and his band.
Ah, yes, the big bands, the travel, the excitement. Remember this lovely moment, Bob?
How could I forget? It's you and the Rhythm Boys, listening to my monologues, trying to build your act. Seriously, Bing, our partnership was special. It was built on a friendship, you know?
Right, admiration,
Sharing
respect,
and trust.
trust. I'll never forget the time you sold me the only horse that ran in the Santa Anita handicap with training wheels.
It was a long, hard struggle to the top for Bing. When I found him, he was midnighting as a snake charmer, cat burglar, rivet catcher, male model, and shipbuilder. Occasionally, he would moonlight disguised as a singer.
I sure had a lot of class in those days.
Class. You were one of the best-dressed guys in Hollywood.
forget the outfit you designed for yourself. What a showstopper.
If it's showstoppers you want, remember our road show in Zanzibar?
Yeah. I remember the reaction to your monologue.
Yeah, but how about the reaction to your singing in Zanzibar? And Morocco. And ballet.
Ballet, too.
You know, I've always envied you, Bing. Constantly surrounded by beautiful women.
I can't take all the credit for charming the ladies, Bob. There was a brunette in ballet that really swept you off your feet.
Let's be honest, Bing. Your blind dates were always the highlights of our trips. You know, after seeing that life, I must say you are a worthy recipient of this award.
Well, after seeing this trophy, I'd like a recount of my life.
Have you figured out where you're going to put it?
Well, you know, I've waited 50 years for a straight line like that, and now I can't use the answer.